All right.
We are back. That was good sync. That was
Yeah.
like when you clap and you're like, clap. That's good.
Show us your hands on cam. Not the other way.
I mean, here.
Yeah, go in the middle, won't you? Fucking Christ.
Okay,
man.
relax. Stop. It's
You
because we don't too
fucking
much.
piece of shit.
Dude, you're so angry today. What's wrong
You're
with you?
annoying.
Stop.
Fuck. Shut up,
Stop.
pussy.
Shut the fuck. You shut the fuck up. Where's this aggression coming out of, motherfucker?
Oh, I took them everywhere. Didn't poop. Yo, can you move this over, please?
Okay, see that's nicer.
Just move the head. Don't move the body like that. See? Harder to do, but it's worth it. You know what else feels like shit when you eat it afterwards? Gelatin. Like
Gelatin.
pearls
Oh.
or gummy bears.
Pearls is tapioca, though, not gelatin.
I mean, same feel.
No, because tapioca was like flour.
I know, but it feels the same. When you eat it, I feel like shit after.
Mm.
Like just pearls itself or any kind of plasticky shit like that. Not the best.
You're going to spark up here?
Of course, bro. We're going to spark up to the next generation. All right. Give us a toast, Hector.
So the ones we've lost and the ones we've gained.
That's a beautiful one. I'm not going to lie to you. That's a beautiful that's a beautiful toast. Can we be more classic moving forward? Can we just be classic men full of coats and wisdom?
Bro, you know that's me. I've always wanted to make a pod about that.
These don't taste the best, but they don't taste the worst.
Which was this again?
Sour Patch cookies. You got some thick lips.
I do. I've been told that from some from the girls I've been with. Thick lips, thick eyebrows too. Got that Persian eyebrow.
What do they say? Like, yo, your lips are bigger than
Full.
my pussy
They're
lips.
full. No, because you know how some girls got like, well, it's just genetics for the girls or guys, but some ethnicities have thin lips. Like white people generally have thin lips.
Like pussy lips? Oh, lips? Yeah.
Lip lips. So you know,
Yeah,
like when
yeah.
you make out, you can feel the person's lips.
You got some powerful lips, Hector.
No, it's nice kissing somebody with full lips versus some like fucking, you know what I
Little
mean?
bitch.
Yeah. It's kind of whack.
Where's the rest of your lips,
Yeah,
boy?
it's weird. Boy.
Yeah, bro. You
bro.
know how I roll.
Hmm.
Down in Soho,
Anything goes.
Southern California.
Soho's in fucking New York, bro.
I don't give a fuck where it is. Anyways, I met this guy at Rocky Point yesterday, and he lives off his boat. He's from Saskatchewan. Bought a boat when he
the
came
fuck?
here.
That's funny.
He lives in a boat. He's got a dog. Dog's not neutered. Dog's like 6. He's like, yo, yesterday I woke up. We're talking for like an hour. We're both walking our dogs.
Yeah.
And he's like, yesterday I woke up and my dog's nuts were in my mouth. Can you imagine just pure hairy nuts in your mouth first thing in the morning?
That's it. That's how I react. Just like that. Take a screenshot of it.
Yeah. It's the De Niro face.
Yeah, come on, man.
Apparently he's been following the Robert Pickton trials.
What do you mean trials? Trials were over like fucking 10 years ago.
No, I know, but when it was going on.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, everyone was.
No, like he was
Oh,
to a
he
T.
was like.
Because I
in
told
it.
him, I'm like, I'm working at a job
Oh
site
yeah,
where
true.
it's
With
Pickton's
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh yeah. He's like, I think he's the mastermind. He's like, I think it was all baloney. He's like, Robert, when he was talking, he would be stuttering shit and he wouldn't
Yeah.
make any sense.
Most people that I've talked to here locally, when you talk about Pickton, especially the older heads, they're like, yeah, he wasn't shit. It was the brother.
Mm.
The guy was a fucking idiot.
And then now he walks around site.
Oh, hey, big guy. Oh, how you doing? Yeah, we gotta go grade that. We gotta go regrade that thing over there. Oh, I told him we gotta grade it. He's not listening to me.
No way,
Swear to God, that's how he talks.
dude.
I swear to God, I'll get 3 motherfuckers from that site to tell you that's exactly how he talks.
Do the people on site know you have a podcast?
Of course.
Actually, you
Yeah,
bullshit.
bro. Like, look at the last 10 followers. They're all been Indian guys. They're either civil engineers or fucking project managers or coordinators.
That's fucking funny.
They're all Sikh except for a couple of Hindus.
Oh yeah.
But I'm.
Oh,
Listen, we all get along.
fucking aftertaste is whack.
We all get along. We all get along in the streets. But yo, it's different, you know. Like before I met these guys, I thought Indians were Indians. Like I was like genetically they're all the same to me.
Yeah,
Before this, now I realize like the Sikhs are like the big boys.
Yeah.
Right.
They're
They're the big boys, and then the fucking Hindus, right? They are like the Bollywood, the actors and shit like that. They got smaller bodies. They got less body hair.
The Sikhs were the warriors, traditionally speaking.
Right.
I mean, there was warriors all over India, but the Sikhs were known as a warrior clan, warrior class.
I saw this one video of different parts of Asia. So you got like the Tibetan people, right?
Yeah.
You got the Zhao people, right?
The Huns.
The Huns. You have all these different kinds of people. And you know what, man? They look so different than each other. Like, maybe it's because I don't think all the Tibetan people look the same, but I imagine that they have some similar characteristics among them. Like within the village or the area.
Right.
I would imagine that they're similar in characteristics. Just like if you look at like a Turkish person in Iran and you look at like a Farsi person in Iran, there's similarities and there's differences. Is that like that in Peru?
Not as diverse. So you have the pure blood indigenous people.
What do they look like?
They look like, if you Google Peruvian people and you see the people in like the colorful hats and like the colorful whatever, and they look kind of poor and shit.
Are they villagers basically?
Basically, but we
So
call
are
them.
you saying they're dumb?
No, well, they're not educated the way that city people are, but you say villagers, but they're really, most people over there call them like mountain people, because traditionally over there, the villagers were in mountains. That's the basis of Incan people. If you go back, the cities were in mountains. Like Cusco is built on like within mountains. Machu Picchu is built on a mountain. So all these things, that's kind of how they lived, even though, yeah, they're villages, but when you say villages, people think of like flat, small, little, like whatever, but these were like all in mountains. So you have that, and then you have the Euro mix with the indigenous, which is what I am. I look very much
A
Euro,
white boy.
but I also have some Latino features.
Nose.
And then you have like the European imports, like the actual straight from Europe.
Ferraris.
Right? So those are the three main types. Some people will argue that within the indigenous people, there's like, you have the Aymaras and you got the Incans. That's not really enough of like you can't tell.
Right.
Unless you're an expert. So
Now, is there any hot Japanese chicks over there or what?
Oh, 100%, bro.
So why are you settling for girls over here when you can go over there and get some hot fucking Japanese to cook you some Peruvian dinner and get along with your mother? Like, you bring that bitch over
That would
here.
not get, no, we wouldn't get along.
Why not?
My mom's closet racist.
What do you mean?
She'll get along with anybody, but she's not going to prefer an Asian. So, like,
She doesn't like Asians?
doesn't prefer them, no.
What about blacks?
Diet.
Whites?
Like that's a good thing. So here's something that is an interesting dynamic in not just Peru, but Latino countries in general. White washing is a thing. Whites are seen as superior. So
Really?
yeah, so I might have already covered this on another podcast, but there's a lot of subtle racism amongst Peruvians and Bolivians and Colombians within Colombia, you know what I mean? Because basically, the darker you are, the poorer you're viewed as being, and you're not viewed as having money, being successful, all these things.
How far
you're
are
viewed
you?
as lower class?
Yeah. How far are you from Colombia?
You mean Peru?
Yeah.
It's two countries away. So you have Peru, and then you have
No,
Ecuador.
I understand. If you were to drive, I'm saying.
Pretty far.
Like, where are we
Like,
talking?
where
From
my-
here to Kelowna?
Where my dad's from, no, bro, like farther. So the maps are skewed. South America looks smaller than it actually is. The way that the maps are drawn out right now, and the other thing too is the roads are fucked. So driving from my dad's city to Colombia would be like 16 hours probably.
Worth it, probably. Imagine you got like a fat ass Benz. Are you gonna get robbed?
Oh, 100%.
Actually,
Benz? Bro, what the fuck are you doing driving a Benz in Peru, man? You fucking idiot.
So if you were gonna go from Peru to Colombia, right?
Yeah.
What would you be driving?
Some fucking shitty Toyota Corolla.
Really? I'd be driving like a
No, you wouldn't, because
Batman's
your
car.
car would break down, and then you wouldn't be able to repair it because no one has parts. Drive a Toyota, you can repair that shit anywhere. Because if you're doing
I'll
that,
one up you right now. I'm gonna drive my uncle's donkey, bro. We're gonna get there in 16 weeks, but never gonna break down. Never gonna break down, bro.
hell yeah, dog, get a horse.
Yo, listen, would you rather? Let me tell you this.
It's not bad actually.
It's not bad. It
Yeah,
hits you,
it's not
but
bad. Yeah,
it's not like
flavor's not the best.
tuna.
No, tuna's tuna.
Would you rather give this life up right here, what you got, knowing that you will never settle down, or go back to like 1660, you own like 25 acres of land, you're promised whatever girl in your fucking in Peru, but you gotta live a simple man's life. Like, I'm talking about donkey, you got a farm, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
do
yeah.
that shit.
I know what you're saying. Humble life.
Humble life.
But you were saying that in this life, I know I'm not gonna settle down. Like that's just a thing.
Like, no, you're
'Cause what
you're
did you
never
say?
gonna settle down.
Okay, no, I take the second option every time.
Yeah. Would you?
Oh, 100%.
I think I take the Bateman option. I think at this point in my life, because I know that I'm too jaded for the second option.
Think so?
I'm too jaded, bro. And the other thing is like there's gonna be diseases that I can't control.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Whatever. Maybe that's the way you want to go. Maybe you just want to die to smallpox.
that shit hurts. I heard, bro. That shit
Bro, it's
hurts.
awful. Have you seen what smallpox looks like on people?
I don't want to. It's like
It's worse than chickenpox. I'll tell you that.
Have you tried chickenpox?
Everyone, actually not everyone, but yeah, I have as a kid. It's not
I
bad
had
at all.
chickenpox. It was terrible. I was in the hospital for like 2 weeks.
Oh man, you would have died in the fucking. You would have died in the middle.
No,
of
because I got it. I was a third.
I got it too. I didn't go to the hospital.
Listen to me. I got it third one from my family. So
What do you mean third one?
my sister got it.
Yeah.
Then my mom got it.
Okay.
Then I got it.
All right.
My dad already had it
So why does that make yours worse?
because it constantly evolves. And we all have the same genes. And it was relatively worse. You know what was interesting? The most interesting thing? My sister got it the easiest. Then my mom got it, which was a little bit worse than my sister, but not too bad because she was already like an adult.
Mm.
And then I got it, and I had it really bad. None of those motherfuckers went to the hospital. They just had mad Coca-Colas all day. Because, you know, when you get chickenpox, you get a fever, right? So when you have, like, something cold, like cold beverage, it feels hella good.
Right.
How you feel right now?
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Not like super faded or anything. Conclusion is you would have fucking died in the Middle Ages, dude. If you were there in the trenches with my Incan brothers, you would have died.
I would have been the trenches. I would have been the fucking trenches.
Yeah.
And I would have formworked some rebar in those goddamn trenches and turned that into a fucking penthouse.
Listen, man, if you brought iron to fucking 1700 Peru, you'd be a god.
1600.
You'd be a fucking god.
I am a god.
All right, dude.
I moved job sites, son.
All right, Kanye.
Listen to me. I talked to Stantec. I talked to Kiana's boss and tell him not to give her raises, all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you did.
Listen, Tony Moino is Kiana's boss. You know that?
No, I know it, but I'm sure you told him not to give her a raise. Fucking idiot.
No, I've said, hey, does this person work there? And then they're like, yeah. And I'm like, how are they doing? Like, yeah, they're coming along. I'm like, how long they been working there? I think 8 years now?
I don't think so.
More.
No, less.
Why?
Because she graduated after I did.
6 years.
Maybe. Yeah. I could see 6.
22, 28.
2016. I could see that.
Anyways, Mechanical.
Yeah.
What a shit engineering degree to get.
What do you mean? It's awesome. The
It's
best.
good, but it's low paying. It's like one of the lowest paying. It's like that in chemistry, chemical engineering.
Nah, because chemical can work in petrol.
Yeah,
that shit
but that's it's again. Those are very far and few between.
No, it's not. You just got to go to Houston. Anywhere in America, really.
Yeah, but not a lot of people can. Like your boy.
True. You could do it here though. Go work for one of your.
I don't know. Like here, bro. Like it doesn't even make sense to be an investment banker in Canada. Like I was looking at, like if I was like it just imagine this is not even a consideration on my end. I'm too far into software, but just imagine you're 18 years old. You know that investment banking and software is gonna work. What are you gonna go into? You can only stay in Canada.
Like, which one do you choose?
Yeah,
Software.
of course.
Yeah.
Because you can go anywhere.
If it's between those two, I choose software.
Yeah, you can go. You can find a job eventually. You can go anywhere in the world, and just live there with fucking American money.
Yeah.
Right, and you're solid. Whereas investment banking, if you're not in fucking,
There.
if you're not there,
Yeah.
you ain't nowhere.
Mm.
You know what I mean? You'll get lost in that mustache, like that mole you got, bro.
What mole? What are you talking about, bro?
You got a mole
Where?
on your fucking underneath the stash.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Did you forget your high school? Bro, you had a fat ass mole on your face.
No.
Oh, that was Ashley Band.
Idiot. How the fuck? Let's just pause. Focus on me and let's pause for a second.
Oh my god.
This motherfucker just confused me
Oh my god.
with a brown girl half my size.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
You're good. I got nothing else to say.
Listen, I knew I fucked up, but I was just playing along with the mole thing, and then I was like, where am I gonna go with this? Where am I gonna go
Where am I
with this?
taking this one?
I'm like, this is the only exit I can actually exit through.
You basically, well, that wasn't an exit. You basically just fucking sent off the off ramp there.
Yeah, you sent off the high Hitler there.
Just like,
Fuck. Yo, chill.
wow.
Yo, chill, man. Chill with the elbow there, fucking.
Yeah, like that elbow from Glover when he's fighting.
Yo, have you ever like did any kind of striking class?
Just when I was a kid.
I'd be interested to see how you throw like legit punches with gloves. Like if you were gonna just throw pads, how would you do? Because you know how sometimes you play sports with a guy,
Yeah.
and then he just doesn't have the form.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's not that he just doesn't have the form. It's like it looks like this guy's never improved since he was 5 years old, and anything along this like for example,
Mm-hmm.
I have this buddy. His name's Matt. He's like this fob fucking. Remember when I had a truck? So I had this truck back in the day for towing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I bought that line, and
Mhm.
it was about 60 G's. It was a good line, but it hit COVID right at the wrong time.
Mm.
And
Would you do that again, by the way?
if it wasn't COVID right now, the numbers aren't the same. But back in the day, bro, these guys used to go home with $800 nights to $1,000. Like I remember showing you guys, and you guys were like, "Oh, that's bullshit." This. I'm like, bro, I'm making the money. It's going into my account every day, end of day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know what to tell you. And then it was good money, man. Like I think for about 2.5 months, I was averaging something like 10K, 11K a month, bro. It was good money.
Mm.
Working 5 days a week, sometimes 4 days a week. You're your own boss. You know what I mean? If you call in sick, nobody gives a fuck.
Mm.
You go on vacation for 4 weeks, nobody gives a fuck. You can get a driver if you want and pay him 30%, and then you keep like another fucking, you know, whatever, 60%, and then you give the rest to fucking busters. But it was good money, just bad timing. Anyway, this guy, Mahdad, we played soccer one time, right, with me and my dog.
Mm.
This guy was so uncoordinated, yet so lower body dominant.
Mm.
He tripped over, ripped his ACL,
What the fuck?
right? That's how bad. And we had
Jesus.
to fucking call an ambulance for this
Fuck,
guy,
dude.
right? Like that fucking bad.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? So I wonder if you're like that. I wonder if you can do it. But the only thing I could say is the one benefit of not being like into lifting
Mm.
is your mobility.
Yeah, true.
You can keep that.
Mm.
Like I told you when I went to Titan this morning just to try it out, right? One of the guys there is like, bro, you slowed down. He's like, I don't know if you're getting fatter or you're just getting like too
Yeah, yeah.
muscle heavy. that you can't rotate your shoulder. There's a lot of rotational work with your shoulder when you're throwing punches. If you see a really a crisp guy throwing a punch, it's really fluid versus like a bodybuilder trying to throw a punch. It looks like shit.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know.
How did that feel when he told you that?
I died inside.
Yeah.
I died inside. What do you mean?
Well, I gotta ask.
You know that song? You know that song? If I could best describe this in like a reel, you know that song goes, "Yo no say na 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 na,"
and then it cuts to you,
and I'm just like, na, 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 you know, just like contemplating, like, what am I doing? I've been doing this for a while. I'm slowing down. I'm speeding up. I get injured.
What's
what the
going
fuck?
on?
There's no improvements. 2 steps forward, 6 steps back.
Am I just going in circles or what?
Yeah, man.
Fuck,
shit,
dude.
But yeah,
Time to go back to rolling.
I gotta get some stems in this, man. I want to hold off on rolling for a while.
All right, fair enough.
Last thing I want is like fucking some guy getting a Kimura on me, and I'm just like looking at my hand, slapping me in the face from behind my elbow, just like, yo, son,
bro, you alright? Bro, you alright?
Just looking at my hand,
you
like, yo, wake up, ma,
Fuck.
Ma, this ain't funny no more. You seen that one black kid slap his mom when she's drunk?
Bro, that's like some of the comments from today's TikTok stream. It's fucking awesome.
Oh man,
guys, like, yo, it's like me and my dad after. I wish I should. You probably have it. You can probably pull up some of those comments. It's so good.
Whatever.
I want to like at some point. I want to like copy those and like put them on like a post or something. Some of those were so good.
Yeah, it was good stuff. Surprisingly, TikTok is like pays nothing, but they have really good endorsing.
Yeah, that's like Instagram.
Instagram's not the same. Instagram, there's I don't know. TikTok just is hotter right now because it's newer, so people are still joining and stuff. And there's a lot of bots on TikTok. That's another thing. More than any other, like, other than Twitter, I think it's one of the most platforms with bots.
Think so?
Oh yeah, check it out.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Check it out. It's all Chinese spies, bro.
Jesus, bro.
Listen to me. I fuck with the Chinese heavy. I fuck with the Japanese and the Koreans heavy. I'm telling you, those 3 I fuck heavy. Vietnamese comes and goes.
Come on, man.
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Vietnamese comes and goes.
Vietnamese comes in, this is what I'm saying. Let me explain what I'm saying. Some Vietnamese girls, they're into me. Some Vietnamese girls absolutely hate me. There's like a thing, right, where they absolutely don't. Whereas it's like all the Korean chicks I've ever met and talked to, generally it's been positive.
Right.
Throughout. Not that they're all into me or something, but it was like a positive conversation per se. Whereas with some Vietnamese girl, it's like you just go up to her like at a rave or something, like and she'll just be like, ew.
Bro.
And then you're just like, yo, son,
bro,
what the fuck? But you know what's hilarious? This is the thing, man. I've turned that ew into hitting up her friend that's literally like standing beside her, and her friend approved. So I was just like, fuck you, as I'm fucking finger banging her friend. Like I'm chilling. I'm chilling. So you gotta take L's and turn them into a positive experience for yourself, is all I gotta say. You're gonna take L's. Everybody is.
Yeah, that's how she goes, man.
Everybody is, man. Look at Al Capone. He got fucking, what did he get? Syphilis?
No, man. What do you syphilis?
He got AIDS or something, right?
What?
Check out how Al Capone died. How do you think he died? Hold on, before you check this out. How do you think he died? How do you think he died?
Got killed. Look that up.
No. He died of the syphy, bro.
Syphy? Let's see.
He died of the syph or the herp or something. Not the herp, but probably the syph or AIDS.
Died in Miami Beach. Come on, bruh. Come on.
Come on, dude. That mustache better be working overtime right now. We're waiting in pause. Bite that lip one more time, you fucking goof.
Syphilis.
Syphilis. What did I say?
He got it. He got it.
He got the syphy. What can I say with a stiffy? AIDS.
Damn, bro. Yeah, because it's before they had
cure for syphs.
Before they had penicillin.
Yeah, bro. The syphy is fucking iffy, bro. You get that shit like in somewhere in Africa where there's no telephone. Dog,
Straight to your brain. Straight to the brain.
you start fucking shedding hair.
To the dome.
Start shedding hair.
That's fucked up.
You start losing your teeth too. Yeah, I heard the reason those guys back in the day in like 1700s and 1800s when they were making like law and legislation, when they were in court, they were wearing those wigs and shit, golden teeth. Word on the street is majority of those guys had the siffy. So they were losing hair and losing teeth.
Well, I think back in those days, probably wasn't it scurvy?
Or some shit like this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, that was pretty common. Fucking pirates and shit. Scurvy.
Scurvy, burvy.
Scurvy. So we get the vitamin C. Yeah, all those like old world diseases were fucking strange. Scurvy, leprosy,
Intimacy.
tuberculosis, like all this like
Yeah.
weird ass like
TB.
shit that's not really a thing anymore. But back
TB?
then it was these diseases that would really fuck you up. But these days it's like so easy to prevent and cure.
Yeah. TB sounds like a southern gang. Yo, would
TB.
you represent TB?
The tibbies.
TB, baby.
Just say the TBs.
What else is new, Hector? Julio treating you right?
Don't worry about that, man. What are you fucking outing me?
Yo, I love outing you. That's why I let you guys in. Why do you think I let you in? Material.
Fuck off.
Material.
We were gonna talk about that NBA incident real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Shannon Sharp has his own show, right? So for everybody that doesn't know, Shannon Sharp is like a NBA commentator with Skip Bayless, but he's also a fucking unit of a person because he is Hall of Fame tight end from back in the day, and he got into it with some Memphis players at the Lakers game.
He's a big
other day.
kid. He's a big
Yeah,
kid.
he's not huge. You know the NBA
No, he's-
huge?
No, but he'll
But-
fuck up.
Yeah.
I think he'll fuck up Steve Adams.
No fucking chance, bro.
Tight end?
No chance.
Tight end?
he's six-
Steven Adams, thick ass, bro.
How tall do you think Shannon Sharp is?
6'3", 6'4".
6'2".
He's a tight end.
Steven Adams is 7'1".
Tight end.
Pacific Islander, bro.
Pacific, these nuts in your
Those
mouth.
guys fight just to get breakfast.
No,
Those
they
guys
don't.
fight to go take a shit.
No, they don't.
Those
They
guys
don't do
fight
this.
to fucking go to sleep.
They don't do this.
You know what I'm saying? If you're in a family of 5 males, you're fucking fighting for everything you do in your house.
Bro, they
That's
don't
like
fight
their
like
pastime. Yeah,
this.
man.
That's why they're so fat.
Pacific
bro.
Islanders are fucking crazy.
They're not. They're not.
Yeah, they are, man.
they're not.
Why do you think Mark Hunt was like a knockout machine?
Yo, didn't that guy fucking over the rainbow? He was Pacific Islander, bro.
Bro,
What do you
he was
think?
like 500 pounds.
Most of them are
And he wasn't Pacific Islander. He was just Hawaiian.
all the same, no?
No. Pacific Islander, you're talking like Samoa, Maori.
You're gonna
all
have
those guys.
Samoans in Hawaii, no?
No, not. You will have some, but that's not where they're from.
Where are they from?
They're from American Samoa. They're from
Where's that?
Samoa in the Pacific.
Which is where?
Shut the fuck up. You're an idiot. In the ocean.
In the ocean.
Which is where? What are you, fucking 5 years old? Why? You shut the fuck up, man. Because some things are and some things are not. Okay?
And with that, we're fucking out of here, man.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Peace.
Peace, you fucking bitches.